All right, what's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. The illusion of strength. Um, in life, sometimes there are people who can deal with adversity very well, and there are people who cannot. This is video more so about the people who cannot. There are people out there that peacock adversity. You know, publicly they're strong, privately they're weak. Publicly they're dependable, privately they're unreliable. Publicly they're champions, privately they're chumps. And I say that because for the most part I think this is the kind of society we live in. Like, it's a facade, it's a masquerade of strength. You know, because I can do this, and it's not strength on achievement. This is not what I'm talking about at all. It's not strength on achievement as in I've finished this task, I've completed this, I've done this, I've you know invented or created this thing, and I've you know make brought this into fruition or whatever, and it happened. No, it's more so like I could do that. I could do that. Well, I could do that, and anybody could do that. I could do that. I could do that too. And nobody could stop me. And then, like, okay, well, show me. I don't have to. I don't have to show you anything. I don't. Who are you? That's the kind of illusion of strength that's bothersome as a society, because you have a lot of people who are. It's an exponential amount of people growing that don't do anything. Even in things that they do, they don't do anything. And that's crazy, because you sit down at a table, and I was talking to somebody about this, and it was like, you remember that story such and such said, and you were still upset about that? And I was like, yeah, I wasn't upset about the story they told. I was upset that they was lying like that. You know, but you got to make yourself look good in front of people, right in front of the people that you lying about. You know what I mean? It's not cool. So what winds up going on, we living in a world where, I'll give you an example. People go to church, and they're religious, and they always say God strengthens them. But for some odd reason, it's cool when you're getting the applause, but it's evil when you're dealing with the adversity. Never understood that. There is no easy way to the top. You know, every how they say every mountain or every hill has two valleys. So you're gonna go up, gonna be at the summit. You're gonna go down. You know, constant. Flow. But you get people who are such and such did this great thing. Oh, that's great, that's great, that's great. But then you find yourself like, wait a minute, they didn't really do that. This person did this, and that person did that, and that person did that, and that person over there did that, and then that person got the credit. It's pretty much how it's going nowadays. So people are getting like overly sensitive about strength that they don't possess. You give another example would be like parenting. My kid is a success because of, I raised them. Yeah. Talk to the kid. Kid don't say that. So you taught that kid to do that? No, I didn't teach him that. Okay, so how they learn that? Oh, they learn that here, there. This other person taught me. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. So you must have taught the kid that. No, I didn't teach him that. Huh? Who taught them that? Well, they learned this from this person, and that was their mentor to do this. Okay. Also, obviously, I get it. You taught them that. No, they didn't learn that from me either. They learned that from this person because this person didn't like the way this was going on. And then you start to say, wait. You was talking about how successful your child is. It means, and it equate that to you being such a great parent. But upon further review, you didn't teach this great young adult or adult any of these qualities. They didn't learn any of this from you. So how were you did you facilitate any of this? No, not really. I was, and I was going through it. You get what I'm saying? So it's a bad omen to have to live in a society where people do not exude actual strength privately. Like, just because, and for anybody who's been in a fight, wrestled, played any sport, I think you're going to know what I'm talking about. You could have a person, when the lights come on, they play to the crowd like, yeah, we're going to get them. But then when they deal with the adversity of actually having to beat somebody else that they will actually put the clash against, then all of a sudden it doesn't work out because it's the adversity of actually having to conquer a task that somebody else is trying to conquer too. Then you see the person's eyes kind of glaze over. Then you feel their will kind of tilt. Then you feel their resolve kind of, and the same person like, yeah, pump it up. You might deal them a crushing blow, and you and them, you're close enough to not just see it, but feel the impact of it from person to person. But they might turn to somebody, it's okay. Like, okay. And some people who try to really run from it, I can't, I pulled my hamstring in my toe. You get what I'm saying? That kind of thing happens. And a person will look like, because certain people actually, unfortunately, get caught in a bad circumstance, and other people put so much pumping up the show that they make it a show that they can't actually finish. So nothing's wrong with them. It's just they don't want to let you know they getting they ass handed to them. So all of a sudden, if I was 100%, this shit wouldn't have went down like that. It was going down like that. You just were imitating like you were strong. Now, I hope some of y'all get where I'm going with this, because what I'm basically ending up saying is, this is the society that gets rewarded nowadays. You see, the people who imitate that they're strong, or did you hear how they spoke? Did you hear in the voice? What about that guy over there that walks softly, doesn't speak much, but carries a big stick? I'm not excited at the way that they actually just handle business. That's not exciting. So what's exciting to you is the way that they pump up that they're gonna handle business and never handle business. Yeah, I know they're gonna do it one day. Yeah, they're gonna do it one day. I mean, you gave them 37 opportunities to do it. Of course, like I mean, I don't want to use this reference, but I will. Take to somebody like LeBron James. You'd be like, well, he's great. What is his record in the finals? What is it? It's subpar. So when it's all on the line, when it's for real, can you trust him? Now D Wade's what? 3 for 5? I know 2 of them was with LeBron. I get that, but it's still 3 for 5. You know, like, can he gonna 60% of the time he gonna show up when it's on the line. You take 60 over what, 2 for 6? I think it's 2 for 6. Shit, you take that 60% over 2 out of 6. You get what I'm saying? Come on now. 3 out of 5 beats 2 out of 6. So at the end of the day, what does imitating strength actually accomplish? If not only an audience. And I see the imitation of it with various mass media and how things go, where you don't have to actually be anything. All you have to do is be an attraction, i.e. a jester. And pretty much that's all you have to do. People will show up to see you make a fool of yourself and give you numerous opportunities to do it. But people who actually handle their business, they're like, I say this all the time to my friends, like, Michael Jordan would not be Michael Jordan right now, because right now you wouldn't appreciate it. Look at Floyd Mayweather. People hate his guts. They hate Michael Jordan guts the same way. Joe Montana, they hate his guts. You get what I'm saying? Teddy Roosevelt, they hate his guts right now. I'm just being honest with you. Martin Luther King, they hated Martin Luther King and Malcolm X back then. They really hate him right now. Because it wasn't an imitation of strength. It was actually the action following that. Like, yeah, Mike Tyson was hated. Don't get it twisted. People hated him. He was the baddest man. People didn't like Iron Mike, though. They feared him. He wanted that. That was smart. But they didn't like him. So at the end of the day, you're only going to multiply weakness by doing this. Thus, we will have a weak society who, you know, kind of like I hate to go on a little bit longer. You know, Samoans do the war dance, and it's supposed to be intimidating. Well, what if they went up against people who just went to war all the time? And they're like, man, I ain't got no time for this damn dance. Let's get to the killing. Well, whoa, these motherfuckers real. See, but the Samoa is just a war dance that's prior to the actual fight, but still, like, you meet somebody else who's like, man, yeah, okay, you dance. Now, good, dance so. People are like, oh, that's messed up. Hey, I just do it. I ain't gonna dance about it. People don't dance no more. Oh, they do. No, I'm gone, man. I'm out.